Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on this bell icon to get all the latest videos. So let's get started. First we'll learn the cybercrime section and the problems we face, then we'll understand the security, how we can solve this problem. So computer application in our society. We need this particular computation and our mobile phone to navigate all through our works. It works in our every section, in educational section, research section, finance section, government section, science section, publishing, industry, and personal communication via email, etc. Now we need to learn the internet-based application that we use in our society. We use email a lot. We have a lot of work to do nowadays. We need to send email to our boss or the client who want the particular service from us, or we need to also submit our CVs or job CVs, etc. to the client or to the boss or to the main corporate of an office. And we all do this via email, Yahoo, Gmail, all those. We also use social media to connect with our friends, etc. like Facebook. We also use Messenger, YouTube, which we can broadcast ourselves, broadcast videos and make content and upload it on this. We also use Skype, Yahoo Messenger and Google Talk, etc. to do our video chat, video call, all those. Let's understand what virus is. It is a rogue software program that attacks itself so other software programs or data file in order to be executed. It means that it cannot execute itself. It needs to attach to a main program to be executed. So that's the problem. It comes with a genuine software or genuine data and it comes attached to it. And when that program runs, this particular virus file also runs. Okay, so keep in mind that. Then we have worms. It is independent computer program that copy themselves from one computer to other computer over a network. So worms work like a network. If you are connected to multiple PCs or your multiple friends are connected to each other, they are connected via a computer network. Okay, so independent computer programs copy themselves. So this particular virus is copied among multiple PC to get affected by all the PC. They actually affect all the PC under a particular network because they copy themselves one PC to another PC. This is actually worms. And we have Trojan horses. We really get familiar with this Trojan horses because we really get affected very complicatedly, and this is a very complicated virus and one of the hardest and toughest virus type, which is Trojan horse. Software program that appears to be benign. Benign means that the software, the program, it works like a very good software. It will act that it is very good, but actually it is not a good software. It is a harmful software for your network or your PC, but it works like a good software. Then we have SQL injection attack. It is a very dangerous attack. I also get attacked to this by mail.ru virus. What it does, the hackers submit data to web form, okay, that exploit SQL sites unprotected software and sends rogue SQL query to database. It actually changes the complete database of your system. The database is the system where we'll require all those data and we store all our data to this particular site. If the site is unprotected, the hackers will inject and they will get all your data encrypted and get your all information from this database server. Let's come to the spyware. It means that a small kind of program that install themselves, but you don't need to intend to install them. They will install themselves and they will continue to do it, and you have to uninstall it multiple times, but still they will install the software, and this causes a lot of problem. I have to face in my life, I face a lot of problem like this. I destroyed a particular software that is harmful to me. I know that is harmful, but that particular software is installing back again and again and again. Those are spyware. Keyloggers are such a thing that record every keystroke on computer to steal serial number. It will steal only the serial number, password, launch internet attack. We have spoofing. Now what it is spoofing? Misrepresenting oneself by using fake email address or masquerading as someone else. Suppose you are connected all to your client. You need to send email to your client consistently. You are really busy with sending data, information, pictures, etc. But you see that your particular client or particular person's email is not original. that is fake, but you are sending your data to that particular person, what it will happen, he will get affected by it, or you may get affected because the particular data is supposed to send to a particular person that you want, but it is not happening here. It is sending to the hacker. Okay, so he will alter the message, get information and mislead you, and it will harm you pretty badly. So that is spoofing. Another example is redirecting web address. The network is a very important sector. If you use the computer internet as well, so in Google Chrome or any Firefox, when you click a particular web, it will skip that particular address and go to another address, and from that address you can get virus as well, and they can hack you as well. It will redirect from original website to that particular hacker's website, or that particular wrong website that is vulgar content. It will redirect you to that instead of what you need. Sniffer is eavesdropping program that monitor information traveling over network. It will see what you are going under in that particular network, and it will monitor all the things over the network. It will travel through the network. It also useful for the hacker. Actually, it enables hacker to steal proprietary information such as email, company file, etc. Because in total network, all of you are connected. If the hackers will understand what is happening in this network and monitor them, they can steal some information of you guys. So this is really harmful for you guys. Now let's understand denial of service attack, or DoS. It is actually the flooding server with thousands of false requests to cross the network. Suppose you are a particular network and those network is flooded with thousands of false requests. They are not authentic or real requests. They are false created. They are created for doing bad purpose. Get your data, alter your data, manipulate your data, to crash your data, etc. can do that. So those are actually the denial of service attack. And we have distributed denial of service attack, which is use of numerous computer to launch a DoS. So it requires numerous computer to launch this particular problem. Now let's talk about identity theft. The theft of personal information. It can be social security ID, it can be driver's ID or license card, or your credit card numbers, which are really important to you guys, to impersonate someone else. So those are the things that is identity theft. Usually hackers or any unauthorized people actually do this kind of thing. Now let's talk about phishing. Suppose any person created a fake website or sending email message that look like legitimate business to ask user for confidential personal data. It means that those particular fake website will ask you to import all your password, username, etc. information to that, and that particular website will look exactly the same as original. But in that case, they will get all your personal information via phishing. Now let's talk about evil twins. It is a kind of wireless network that pretend to offer trustworthy Wi-Fi network connection to you guys. It means that the particular network or Wi-Fi wireless network will pretend that it is trustworthy. You can trust on that. It is genuine, but actually it is not genuine at all. So those are the evil twins. Now let's talk about farming. It is actually the redirect of user to a bogus website, which is not so good, not so valid. It is actually for bad content and vulgar content, which is not a genuine website or an authentic website for you guys. Even if individual types correct website page onto the Google Chrome link or any search engine link, that particular website will redirect this particular person to another bogus website page that is not you wanted. This is actually the farm. Now let's talk about fraud. It is exactly the same thing. It is defined as it occurs when individual or computer program fraudulently click on online ad without any intention of learning more about the advertiser. Suppose you click any particular things and you don't want to go to that particular ad link, but it actually redirects you to go to particular advertiser to show them their product, etc. Now what are actually cybercrime? It is improperly using a computer, not properly using. You can improperly using or accessing a computer system or any particular network, modifying, changing, damaging, disclosing, copying, taking programs or data, all are under cybercrime. Introducing a virus or any contaminant into a computer system. Interfering with someone else's computer account. Suppose you want to interfere with any personal PC that is not under your control, you have no access to that particular PC, but you are still interfering with someone else's data. That is not good for that particular person. So this is also under cybercrime. Falsifying email source information. Those are cybercrime. And we have offenses against computer data and system, misuse of computer devices, computer related forgery, computer related fraud, and child pornography, all those. Hackers actually target the financial sector a lot. Financial data, theft, modify, sale, blackmail, etc. they do. They also do intellectual property, and they also theft that thing, sell that thing, personal gain. All those are their motives. Personal data, modification, sale, and system access like sabotage, backdoors, exploitation, all are under system access. What is the law of any country should be? It should be if a person intentionally causes loss or damage to any person's organization by any act which destroys, deletes, alters any information residing in a computer source or diminishing its value or affected by any means would be considered to have engaged in hacking. So this particular concept of deleting, changing, altering without any kind of access and breaking those access points and get injected to that particular PC and damaging all the information is considered to be hacking. Now let's talk about some security. Security is some policies, procedures, and technical measures that used to prevent unauthorized access, alteration, theft, and physical damage to information system. We have physical security, network security, data security. Network security very important because this is under where many people are connected via a server to all the client. Suppose I have a server and there are 15 clients under it. So all of the people can get affected if the network is not secured. Data security is your own security, your personal content security, data, and the physical security as well, also very important. Now what is network security? It is actually refers to any activity designed to protect the usability and integrity of network and data. It includes both hardware and software technologies. Effective network security manages access to the network. It targets a variety of threats and stops them from entering and spreading to your network. It is actually effective networking when it blocks all the variety kinds of threats and stop them to enter in your PC or your network. So this is actually the network security does. Now tell me the types of network security. It have the access control. In the personal computer you have complete control over your access. So that is one network security. You have security using antivirus or any anti-malware software, and you have security for application security, data loss prevention, email security, mobile device security, which is also very important. Now let's talk about data security. Data security concerns the protection of data from accidental or intentional or unauthorized modification, destruction, disclosure through this type of physical security and administrative clause, logical control and other safeguard to limit accessibility. Now we have some technologies and tools for protecting our information resources, such as Firewall. It is a combination of hardware and software that prevents unauthorized user. Suppose if you are seeing an unauthorized message from when you are downloading a software or anything or installing, if it says it is unauthorized, please don't install it because it is harmful for your PC. So that is unauthorized. So this firewall actually blocks those particular software that is unauthorized, and this particular PC don't know about that organization. Then they will diffuse and block using firewall system. So that is actually the firewall works. Now, instrument detection system monitor hotspot on corporate network to detect and determine intruders. It means that if you are monitoring through a particular network and if you see an unknown things appear or unknown network appear to that particular corporate network, you can see a hotspot that it has entered. So that is particular thing, that is intruder. So we need to block this intruder. Antivirus and anti-spyware software checks computer for presence of malware and can eliminate it as well. Require continuous updating. It actually says that if you have an antivirus software like Kaspersky, Norton, etc., or anti-spyware software like Malwarebytes, etc., it will check your computer for the presence of malware, any harmful software or any harmful antivirus, and it will scan it, it will check it, and then if it finds, it will eliminate that particular virus. That is the main concept. But the problem is it requires a continuous updating, so you need to get updated with it as well. We have technologies and tools for protecting information tools such as encryption, which is also a technology and tools for protection actually. transforming text or data into cipher text that cannot be read by unintended recipient. So actually how it works, suppose you are a sender, you are encrypt that particular message that you want to send to the recipient. So before you send, you will encrypt that with a public key. As you can see in the picture, you will encrypt that with a key and give it a password, and you will send the scrambled message in the middle that cannot be read by unintended recipient or any kind of unauthorized person. Now when it go to the recipient, before it go to the recipient, it will decrypt the private key, and only the recipient can decrypt it with a private key that is sent by sender. So there are two steps, one is under sender control, one is under recipient control. Recipient has the key to decrypt that code through which he can get the particular message that sender sent to him, and sender has the power to encrypt it and lock it with a public key, so that only the recipient can enter and see the particular data. So in this way the encryption works and the security remains. So let's come to talk about digital certificate. You know, the data files that used to establish the identity of user. Your name, your ID, your fingerprint, your eye scanner, all those things are your identity, okay? And it's actually useful for protecting online transaction, online money transfer, etc. are very important. Uses a trustworthy third-party software, suppose CA, which is Certification Authority. They actually validate your user's identity. So CA verifies user's identity, stores information in CA server, which generates encrypted digital certificate containing owner ID information. They will give you a ID information and copy of owner's public IC key. In this way you will get your total personal certification and validation, and you can use it properly and safely. And we have encryption, which is also an important task in securing your complete system. So that's all I have from you guys. So if you like this video, please thumbs up to my channel and click on the subscribe button and bell icon to get all my latest updates and videos in the near future. So thanks for watching guys, and peace out. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.